What happens when you take a Ram Rebel and add more technology, more luxury, and more off-road capability? Well, the result is this truck, the Ram 1500 Rebel X. The Rebel X. I'm also going to tell you about a feature that's exclusive to this pickup truck, so don't miss the video, straight from the state of Texas. And I want to send a big hug in advance to all the followers in Texas, because I know there are a lot of you. So, welcome. The design on the front, we're going to find, let's say, the typical grille with this Ram texture from the Ram 1500 trucks. Here we have its front camera, which is very important for all those off-road maneuvers. It has good functionality on top. They also added functionality in the front bumper area, adaptive cruise control. It has its sensors and also the recovery points or tow hooks in black, just like the bumper, the metal bumper it has. Steel alloy on the front part. Below, you'll also have a good skid plate, of course, because it's part of the group of Ram trucks that are made for off-roading, like the Ram TRX. There's the Rebel, which are trucks that have special features in terms of tuning, suspension, and features like lockers and protection. This one has it too, since it's part of the Ram off-road vehicle group. And an exclusive feature of this Rebel X, which you won't find in any other version of the Ram 1500, is this color. This color is a military green. It's only going to be available for this version of the Ram Rebel X, okay? And it matches really well, it works great, especially here on the hood, with the black accents on the vents, also in the area where the 1500 Hurricane badges, all of that in black with the military green and the black tone of the grille. I think it works pretty well. Tell me in the comments what you think about that color. The headlights. Yes, they haven't changed compared to the previous model. They're very Ram. As we can see, very horizontal. And another feature are the fog lights. Also, on this Ram Rebel X, you have 18-inch wheels and tires. These Goodyear Wrangler all-terrain tires that are 33 inches tall. The overall appearance, let's say, of course, is very typical of Ram, right? It has that Ram DNA. I mean, the black handles with this military green color. That doesn't change. Here we don't have steps or running boards. At the level of, let's see, the gas cap you have there. Capless system and exclusive graphics package, which you will only see on the Rebel X, the Ram graphic packages. Really, when they started doing different things like the Ram TRX, they're really eye-catching and people like them a lot. People ask for them a lot, the customers, that kind of design. The Rebel X is not far behind. Look how well it works here. In that tone like red-orange with the color I mentioned, which is exclusive for this Rebel X truck. The military green, I think it works really well. And it has a very robust appearance, very much like it's ready for adventure. Now then, what do we have under this hood? What is the heart of this Rebel X? Well, it's available in only one engine option, the Rebel X. This one has a 3.0-liter Hurricane engine. It's twin-turbocharged, twin-turbo engine of, as I said, 3.0 liters. It's paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. It's a 6-cylinder inline engine. The engine power of this Rebel X, we're talking about 420 horsepower. Because it's the standard output, meaning the standard performance, it's not the high output. The high performance one, that one has 540, this one has 420 and 469 pound-feet of torque. This engine is part of the Hurricane SO family, meaning standard output, standard performance. Continuing with the rear part, another big advantage, another of the most versatile things it has, is obviously the tailgate. And the tailgate, you see, I mean, it's soft closing, yeah, but that's not the only advantage. Let's close it. It really doesn't weigh much. I mean, it's so light. There are others where you need to use some muscle to lower it. But this one, for example, you can do this. Look, you open this split, and from here, look at this, you open this other one, and you have the convenience of the split tailgate. Not all pickup trucks offer this. Yes, some other brands have also started to offer it. But definitely, it's still a very useful feature for versatility on that tailgate, which we all know is very useful for work and for carrying loads. And inside the bed, you'll have your rails so you can tie down your sports accessories, the canoe, the kayak, the bicycles. Well, all of this. You have tie-down points. You also have a light, the non-slip surface, and also your connection. There. A regular electrical outlet so you can plug in your compressors, tools, whatever you want. Well, there you have that utility of the Rebel X's bed. Not only does it have good off-road capability, but also convenience. For what these pickup trucks were originally made for, right? For carrying loads for heavy work, it also has that functionality it couldn't be missing here. And here we are already in the off-road practice. Obviously perfect with the Rebel X, This one has a raised suspension, 1 inch higher than the Lone Star, for example, which the Ram 1500 had. Some tires with better grip, very suitable for off-road practice. But it has an exclusive feature, which is the Rough Road Cruise Control, the cruise-type control for tough terrains. It allows you to modulate the acceleration, so you can focus on the trajectory and not on what your hands are doing, what your feet are doing, but simply concentrate on not scratching the vehicle. No, not dragging a rock across all the rims, that's what it allows you to do. Is it necessary? I don't think it's necessary. But anyway, it's there as part of that technology package, that off-road content the Rebel X has. And now, let's go inside to see what those features are. Special features that the Rebel X has. But before that, if you're enjoying the video, don't forget to give it a like and also subscribe to the channel. It's also a way to help the community that's looking for a vehicle to buy, like a pickup truck. This ensures they get the information directly. By doing this, we help each other, and I appreciate your support. So let's go inside and see what this Rebel X has. Here, when you get inside, the Harman Kardon sound system with these metal grills catches your attention. It gives it a pretty interesting vibe. Premium quality on the panel. You have it both up here and down below. That must sound spectacular. You have Alcantara material. This is leather. It looks really good. Over here we see the X logo, embroidered in red with a contrasting red stitching on these seats. It also looks really nice, honestly, just like on the headrests. It also has the lettering in that red color. Some people say it's orange, others say it's red. In that red, on the central console of the Rebel X, it also looks really nice. A huge central console, which is characteristic of Ram 1500 trucks. Here we'll have a rear-view mirror with a camera monitor. It functions as a regular mirror, or, if you prefer, as a high-quality camera, since not all offer such good definition. The central console area of the screen is very typical of Ram, right? With this Ram-shaped design, the screen is divided so you can have the map, your settings there as well, off-road pages, and the entertainment or infotainment section, as it's called. Here you have the trailer brake modulation, more connectivity, regular USB, USB-C, and also HDMI. Because you have screens, that screen on the driver's side doesn't distract, you can't see it. Only the passenger can. The person here can view the content, so you can play your movies. I'll turn it on to check if anything appears. Yes, there you can already see some of the content you can have in your experience. Over here you have the driving modes, if you want a sport driving mode. You have quick access here, and the other driving modes you'll have here. You'll have the off-road mode, with a graphic, also the towing mode, snow mode, and automatic mode. Well, and those are your different driving modes. A little further down you'll have the 4x4 controls. You also have the descent control, the axle lock, and to activate or deactivate the device. Automatic start and stop, which a lot of people hate. There you have all your graphs, the off-road pages, the pitch and roll, the elevation and tilt degrees, the dynamics for your angles. You'll see in the transfer case whether it's locked or unlocked. It'll show you right there. And you have, obviously, your front camera. Look at how nice the definition is, the one I showed you earlier in the design. Look at all these angles it has. Backward, forward, split view, more cameras. And you can set it up. Configuration for all those cameras. I really like this. I mean, it's very well thought out for off-road adventure. And here on the dashboard, you have another Harman Kardon speaker. What a beauty. What luxury you have here. It's all off-road, but this Rebel X is really premium. Things you won't find in other trucks. You have your controls here for the panoramic sunroof, which is quite large. And look how good it looks. Look at the spaciousness you have here. Really, this is a truck that gives you luxury, all-terrain capability, versatility. Everything here is really good. The instrument panel is the standard one found in all Ram trucks. I don't see any extra or unique features here. But when you put that engine to the test, the Hurricane, with standard performance, that's when you notice the refinement. It's a different truck because you can feel it, let's say, on a regular road. I'm not doing any off-roading here. You can feel it. It's just way too premium. And yes, it's part of the group, like I mentioned before, the group of off-road pickup trucks. But this Rebel X adds luxury, technology, and you can really feel that refinement when you're driving it. It really has a very, very smooth ride quality, and I like that a lot. I mean, here we have the chance to drive it in a really nice setting. here in Texas at an event where we've been able to test several versions of the Ram 1500. And they've given us that opportunity to really experience it, let's say, to have the chance to push it to the limit, right? I mean, to really push it to the limit on one of these roads, and we're going to test it here. How beautiful. Engine response, 6 cylinders. This gets into the debate about which one we want, the V8 or the 6-cylinder. Well, with 6 cylinders, definitely. When you step on the accelerator, we get a great response, and you have more power. You have magnificent visibility, not only because of the support from the rear-view mirror with your camera, but also the overall visibility. I mean, from the mirrors. The videos, you feel like you're in a spacious cabin, a very comfortable driving position. It's not noisy at all. I mean, the silence inside the cabin, the noise and vibration dampening. You can tell it's been really well made, and it's a luxury. I mean, pickup trucks are supposed to be for work, to have that kind of rough feeling. But when you drive one of these, which is supposed to be all-terrain, for you to get it muddy, to get it dirty, the driving experience, I mean, this pickup truck could be your daily driver. No problem at all. It's not gonna let you down. I mean, you're not gonna fall short in your driving experience. When you need it for an adventure, it's tough and has everything. Lockers and protection. So you can take it there. A bit for fun, all-terrain. But I say this is a very, very refined truck. Honestly, this combines excellent power response and efficiency. And in terms of fuel consumption, we're talking about getting 20 miles per gallon. I'll ask my editor to put that in kilometers per liter, so people don't complain and give me a yellow card. Now that the World Cup is coming up, but yes, 20 miles per gallon is what you can expect from this truck, the Rebel X. And if you want to drive it in a sporty mode, it also has its aluminum paddle shifters here, integrated behind the steering wheel. And you have that sport mode there, sport, that I showed you, right there, accessible for when you want to add a bit more spirit to your driving. And obviously, going through terrain like this is a delight, right? The suspension articulation, that grip, it's ready for adventure. It's part of that experience that when you buy a Rebel X, that's what you get, right? I mean, besides the technology, besides the premium work, the premium content it has, it definitely crosses any tough situation like a champion. I wouldn't say any, but yes, for bigger challenges, you have a capable truck. What off-road equipment do you have? Well, you're going to have a raised suspension, 1-inch, Bilstein monotube shock absorbers, front and rear. You have an electronic locking rear differential, the e-locker, and also lower skid plates. And if you're going on a road trip and you're bringing your passengers here, in this second row, they're going to travel quite comfortably. Comfortable. Look at all this space here that you have for your legs. You have rubber mats, those floor mats that are very easy to clean. You have your air conditioning vents with individual controls here. You also have a regular outlet, USB-C connections. You have heating for the rear seats, and you have access to the cup holders. Here, the stitching in that red tone also looks really good. You also get some versatility here, with more cup holders, a small center console with more storage there, and the rear window can also be operated electrically. Now then, how much are we talking about? What's the price? Freedy Car Power 360. Well, to get one, to buy one, getting straight to the point, a Rebel X costs $82,000. Would you buy it? Would you not buy it? Also, you can leave your opinion in the comment section, but yes, it's $82,000, it's not cheap. If you buy one, I suggest staying quiet at the dealership. That's also the title of my digital book, Keep Your Mouth Shut at the Dealership, where I share tips on what not to say when buying a vehicle. It could be a pickup truck, or it could be any vehicle. There's a good guide, and in the description of this video, I tell you how you can download it, how you can get it. What do you think of the Ram Rebel X? Would you buy it, or is it too expensive? Do you think it could become a favorite option with off-road capability, a more premium feel, more technology, and exclusive features? Well, let me know in the comments what you think about the Ram Rebel X 2026. For now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I ask you to subscribe and also give the video a like. That way, we help other buyers, or those looking for a pickup truck to get this guidance, this information. Sending you a big hug. See you in the next video. Bye.